have the high ground. How do you take the high ground in a battle position of business? The high ground represents knowledge. When you have knowledge, okay, information is considered the high ground in business. You got to look at business as war in a sense. Business is war, and you have to create a strategy for yourself, and you have to stick to your strategies, okay? And it's not any physical war, but it's a mental and spiritual war when you're in business. Now, right now, you guys are accumulating a tremendous amount of information. And that information is elevating your mind to higher ground. Okay, now, as I was talking to Miss Michelle today, she said something to me that was very profound. She said, Eric, I don't try to convince people. And I said, wow, that's, you know, and that to me coincides with what Ted Turner told me when I was 19, 18 years old. I met Ted Turner. He told me, don't waste your time with people to waste your time. And that is so true. You know, you can immediately tell people who have higher intellect, who have higher interests, okay, or they have higher desire to learn, higher curiosities. And these type of people are the people you want to entertain. You know, again, when you approach individuals in a manner of, okay, you need to check this out, and you're not forceful, and you're not doing this push type of techniques of trying to push them into something, you know, that works better when people can see that you're really not stressing. You're just advising them. Maybe you might want to look at this or whatever. You know, that kind of titillates the curiosity. And to me, that's approaching this industry from a higher ground. So what I wanted to say to you guys is we have to approach this thing from a higher level, because this is, you know, a higher information that the average person is not coming across. This information, and I can't stress this to you guys, this information has the capability of actually redistributing the wealth around the world. That's how powerful it is. It can actually take people out of position who are in position, like owners of multi-500 Fortune 500 companies, could actually be disrupted with this technology. And you guys, average common people with $1,000, $500, $200 even, have an opportunity to leverage your position with information and to take action. See, one thing I'm noticing is it's not beneficial just to have higher ground. If Geronimo was sitting on the higher ground and the troops came up to get him and he did nothing, he would have got captured. But because he was willing to act from a higher strategic position, he was willing to defend his position. They were not able to penetrate. And that's what's happening with you guys. You are in such a high position right now. Like I told you guys, I went to dinner with a friend of mine, and I was so excited about the blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. And I started to talk about the industry and where we're going. And at a certain point, they said, oh my God, just stop. It's too much information. And I realized at that point that I was trying to give this person the next 10 years of technology. I was trying to give this person a lot of different functionalities that's coming that are not here yet in 20 minutes. And that is too much information for someone. And I didn't get that information in 20 minutes. I studied that information over 6, 7, 8 months. And I evolved through levels of it. So what I'm finding that works is just drop a little seed on people. And people watch you. I was telling you the other day, when I go and talk to people, you know, and talk to them about money, and when I talk to people about where we're going in this economy, and when I talk to people about currencies, and when individuals watch me, for some reason, they'll watch what kind of car you're in, they'll watch how you conduct yourself, they'll watch, you know, your etiquettes, how you move around, and they watch you. They watch how I talk on the phone when I'm speaking to Miss Michelle or Miss Audrey or Stanley. People, they really watch you, and they say, oh my God, this guy really looks like he is about his business, you know, and that's just how people are. I mean, unfortunately, sometimes it's even about the car you're in. So, you know, when they see that, they say, hey, he must know what he's talking about. And so I'm coming at people from a very modest, humble I speak very humbly to them. I don't try to talk to people like I know something that you need to know, or I don't try to talk to people like, you know, did you know this or did you know that? You know, I just basically share information. Today, I was at the gym and I ran into a friend of mine that's a broker, and I told him, hey, man, look, and I knew this would catch his attention because I know how he thinks. And he said, man, I haven't seen you at the gym in a couple of weeks. I said, yeah, man, I haven't been here really, I haven't been consistent in about a month. And the reason I haven't been consistent is because I've changed and switched my entire business to do a different thing. I got him with that. He's like, oh yeah? What are you doing now? Well, you know, I'm doing cryptocurrency. What is that? I said, man, you're a broker and you finance, you know, and you deal with banks and you haven't heard of cryptocurrency? No, I haven't. But, you know, what is it? So, man, I slowly went into it very humbly. And we talked for about 5-10 minutes. And then I had to do something at the counter, basically put my son on, one of my other sons on my account. And I kind of broke away from him abruptly on purpose because I want to seem like I'm busy. I want to seem like I don't really have time. See, people want you to make time for them when you don't have time. Isn't that interesting? When it looks like you have all the time in the world for them, they don't want to hear you. But when you appear to be busy, see, I'm giving you guys a lot of psychological techniques here. When you seem like you're busy and when you seem like you know what you're talking about, because they want more information. So I got to give this guy information. Now he wants to know more. He just called me before when I got home. He texted me, hey, man, make sure you don't forget me. Send me some information on that stuff. That's exactly where we want him. This is a guy who is a real estate broker, okay? This guy is probably going to take off with this because he, you know, first of all, he's an independent thinker. He's a businessman. He has the intelligence to run his own business. These are the kind of people that I'm interested in talking to, that you guys are interested in talking to. But at the same time, like I said, you guys are coming from a higher position in knowledge because you have something that the average people don't have. Now, I'm going to make the suggestion, and then I'm going to let Stanley say a few words because we're going to keep it kind of brief today. The one thing I did want to say is, again, on the 11th, we're going to have this vote from 2 commissioners on the SEC regarding the ETF of the Wackenboss twins. And that ETF will allow Bitcoins to be traded on the SEC, on Wall Street. And there is over right now 100 million investors globally waiting, anticipating for this decision. And they're going to throw a bunch of money at this Bitcoin opportunity. And most of you guys on our team are in possession of Bitcoins now. Wow. So it's going to change the game. Now, I am advising you guys to get you some Ethereums because Ethereum right now is at almost $20. Ethereum right now, after 2 years of its existence, is in the same position that Bitcoin was in after 2 years of its existence, okay? And actually, I think it's not going to take Ethereum 6-7 years to get to $1,000. Why? Because Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have knocked the doors down, mainly Bitcoin, and awakening the people to this industry. It's not like Bitcoin starting from scratch from nothing nobody ever heard about, you know, a cryptocurrency. There's a lot of people now that know about Bitcoin. They still don't understand quite what it is, but what I'm saying is because of all the notoriety now and all the publicity now, all the momentum now, I doubt if it takes Ethereum 6 years, okay, to reach the heights that Bitcoin reached in 6 years from nothing. We're not working with nothing now. We're working with a foundation. We're working with a knowledge out there. We're working with you know, different big industries now that are coming into the blockchain. Different companies like JP Morgan and you know, Disney and Microsoft. Google even is working with a Bitcoin. I know Dubai has their own coin. China's working on their own coin. A lot of different countries are working on their own coin for their own country. So the attention, the information, the knowledge, excuse me, the news is being spread. Eventually the people will get it. Now, again, you guys are coming from a higher ground, a higher position. You can't just sit still on your position. You have to. It is imperative that you guys move in accord to what you know, okay? Because we have positions in other companies. Some of us are already set. You know, there's a guy on our team right now that possesses almost 20,000 of some other altcoins. So he's just sitting, you know, and I possess quite a few coins in another company. But at the same time, I'm not sitting still. I'm not waiting for those coins to blow up. I'm moving in accord to what I know, and I'm moving in accord to the time that it is right now and what must be done to ensure my family generations of wealth. That's what this is about, you guys. We're not just putting you guys in position to make some money. We're putting you guys in a position to secure generations of wealth for your family. But it's up to you to actually move in that manner. All we can do is share the information to you and expose you guys to the information and put you in the position. Now, I was watching, before I leave, I'm going to bring Stanley in, a guy named Mark Andreessen. I was studying about Mark Andreessen, who is the first developer of what you call a browser. He developed the Netscape browser. And I was looking at his net worth today. This guy's worth $600 million. Why? Because he got in on the internet, not as a consumer, from a investor mindset in 94, 95, okay? He saw it being big. He had the vision, like you guys have the vision, and he invested and put his money where his mouth was. He actually moved in accord to what he knew and what he saw. He started Netscape. Eventually, Netscape was sold. Then he turned around with all those millions he had. I don't know how much, 10, 20, 30 million. Was a small, modest start. 20 million, a modest start. Well, anyway, he took his little money, and when Facebook came out, he said, he was one of the first investors in that. Then when Twitter came out, he was one of the first investors in that. Now we have the blockchain and cryptocurrencies. He's heavily invested in that. And that's what's going to happen to you guys. You guys are investing in cryptocurrencies. And then eventually the black box is going to come out. That's a part of the blockchain technology. You guys might invest in that. Then you guys might invest in smart contracts. Then you guys might invest in other platforms of technologies that are evolving from this, what we call internet of value, which is the blockchain technology. You guys are right on time. You couldn't have a better timing. So in the next 10, 20 years, some of you guys could be $500–600 million strong if you utilize your position and leverage your timing and your position in this business. So with that, I don't have any more to say right now. We're going to open up for some questions and answers. I'm going to bring Stanley in so he can have a few words with you guys, and then we'll open up for some questions. Go right ahead, Stanley.
All right, man. Awesome, Eric, man. Awesome, man. Thanks, man. The information was powerful, man. And I'm just going to piggyback off of what you said, man, because right now we're in a time right now where knowledge is the new money, you know, and I got that from a man. I forget, man. I'm sorry. This is E.T. I'm going to just call him E.T. right now. You know, you kind of put me in Eric Thomas, right? And Eric put me in the mindset of Eric Thomas too, man. You remember that guy? But knowledge is the new money, man. I'm telling you. Knowledge is truly what's going to free us right now in this time that we're in, okay? It's a lot of information that's coming in real fast, but
no shit.
Right, I swear to God, man, this shit is moving so fast, it's developing so fast, but the main thing is position yourself right now, okay? Get as much information as you can, read as much as you can, because once you have that information, once you have that knowledge, just like Eric said, you have that leverage. You have that vantage point, okay? It's like he said, when you're in war, all right, and you got the people you fighting, they on the battlefield, and you shooting down from the mountain. How you gonna lose like that? There's no way you can lose. Okay, so I mean, anything and everything that you can download into your brain right now is the things you can make money off of. I'm telling you, you can read an article, you know, almost memorize that article almost. Just like you used to be in school and you used to memorize a poem or you used to memorize something for a school play. You just can read a simple article, all right? One of the headline articles, okay? Bitcoin just exceeded, you know, it's it just exceeded its highest point, okay? A resistance level. It just exceeded its resistance level. You find an article like that, you find an article like Ethereum is all-time high, and you just share that. You share the information with people. Information is free, okay? Do not find yourself hoarding information from people, hiding information from people. That's what have us at the point that we are at right now, okay? Because they tried to hide this simple information, this basic information that can change your life, all right? So listen, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long tonight. I'm telling you guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is money, all right? And digital currency is the place that we're at with it.
You know, what would be helpful for the newbies like myself is for there to be, if you guys can create some kind of library of like things that we should check out, like right away readings, you know, videos, whatever the case might be, so so that we can start to get that information and kind of, you know, the stuff that's accurate, not the fluff, you know.
Right. I understand. That's exactly right. You know what? A lot of people that come into this space, they don't understand they don't even know what Bitcoin is. Like Eric said, he was talking to a guy that's in the financial markets. All right. My mom works in a bank. She knows nothing about what Bitcoin is. All right. I'm talking to doctors. I'm talking to lawyers. I'm talking to people with substantial amounts of money that have no idea what cryptocurrency is. Okay. So some of the first things they need to know is what is Bitcoin. Okay, they need to know what is Bitcoin. They need to know how to mine. But what I am going to do, I did put this together. And me and Eric want to put something else together. But you can use this little website right here that I put together real quick. It's just a quick landing page. You know, when it has some basic information on it. Getting the Bitcoin wallet. All right, that's the first thing. It starts off with what is Bitcoin. Okay, it's a very popular video on YouTube. You can take that video, you can share that video. All right, getting a Bitcoin wallet is the next step that these guys are gonna need to do. All right, get a Bitcoin wallet. I do. Let me see. I do have what is Bitcoin mining, and I do have a couple of videos with E-Trade, but we don't want to put E-Trade out there right away. We want to kind of hide that information. That's our golden nugget. That's our ace that we're keeping up our sleeve right now. All right. Because check this out. What the Winklevi's twins is doing, and what the ETF is gonna create is it's gonna create the stockbrokers, all of the stockbrokers on Wall Street. Now they're gonna be in position to introduce people to Bitcoin investing opportunities. All right. So look at the position that you're in right now. All right, I say that to say because I want to show you guys what position you're in right now. Right now, you have the power. You have the power as a stockbroker. All right, minus the ETF, you can bring people into this space. All right, enlighten them about what Bitcoin is and show them how they can take advantage of it by investing in these passive investment opportunities. All right, you have the power of a broker. So when the ETF comes along, that's going to make all of the stock boys, all of the wolves on Wall Street, now they're going to be in the game. So you can take advantage of it right now before the ETF even starts to exist and start to position yourself as an authority figure, all right? You're an authority in this space because everybody else is clueless on what's going on. So, I mean, simple video right here. You can find this video on YouTube. I'm going to put together another page like this. I'm going to put together another page. I'm going to leave out E-Trade. I'm going to show you guys what is Bitcoin, how to get a Bitcoin wallet, and then, you know, some basic information on what Bitcoin mining is. All right. Those are the three things that people instantly make their antennas go up. Okay. Because it's a digital currency. It's not controlled by any bank, any government. All right. So a lot of people out there, I don't know where you guys are from, but I know a lot of the people where I'm at, bank account no more. Somebody didn't crack their account, or did some identity theft on them, and now they can't even get a bank account. So what Bitcoin offers is a way for you to transact money minus a bank, minus having a debit card. All right. Minus having to go through any one of those financial institutions, Western Union, MoneyGram, any of that, okay? And how are they going to do that? All you have to do is download this app. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything, all right? Bitcoin wallet. a place where you're going to store, send, and receive your Bitcoins, okay? And then 3, how you can use your smartphone or the computer that you got in your house already to start mining these digital currencies, okay? And they take mining from the word, you know, when they were back in the gold ages, when they were, you know, mining for gold. It's pretty much the same thing. You're using your phone, you're using your computer to actually dig up these digital currencies. All little to no cost to you. Only thing you have to do is own a smartphone, own a computer, and you can start to, you know, get your feet wet. Get your feet wet with mining digital currencies, okay? So definitely, Michelle, we're going to put that together for you guys. But that's the 3 things that everybody wants to know. They need to know. And then from there, you know, once you start to build a list of people that's interested in this, then you can start to, you know, send out news articles to them each and every day. All right. And we're going to show you guys how to build an email list. If you don't know how to build an email list, if you check this page out right here, that's exactly what it's designed to do. It's designed to give them a little bit of information, and then tell them how they can, you know, if they don't want to miss the next video, if they don't want to miss the next announcement, if they don't want to miss the next price hike, then they need to put their email address in there so I can continuously get them all of the information that they need. All right. So, I mean, with that being said, I mean, I'm gonna open it up for questions. If anybody got anything to ask or any requests, you know, because we're gonna take care of that for you, Michelle, because I want to make this thing as easy as possible for you guys, because the investors are gonna start pouring in. Awesome,
okay.
Awesome.
Is this the page? I have a question. Is this your page, or is this the page that you guys were working on for us to recruit people?
No. We still working on that right now, Miss Sally. So it's gonna come out. We're probably gonna have it Friday right now, so we can work over that over the weekend. Eric, I see you got your set up. You got the studio going and everything. So yeah, we're gonna be in the studio all weekend.
Okay, now look, I'm gonna say this. The easiest way to do a landing page, I know Stanley is taking his time to help a lot of people make pages. It's kind of time consuming, but if you guys want to purchase like Aweber, which is an autoresponder, they do have landing pages on Aweber, and not only will you be able to create your own landing pages, but you'll be able to capture people's emails who may have clicked your ad or your video that you posted or whatever, or something you posted on Facebook. You can actually capture their emails into an autoresponder that you can follow up. Like a lot of you guys have gotten emails from me. You know, that's an autoresponder. You know, sometimes you got to invest in your business. You know, if you had an office space, you know, Michelle knows she has an office. It's quite expensive. So, I mean, if you have an online business and you're spending, you know, $25 a month on your autoresponder, and maybe, you know, another $14 a month on something like this gadget that I have to have meetings, you know, that's under $100, and you got a business. Under $100 a month, you got a business. Because remember, with the cryptocurrency that we're doing, there's no monthly cost with this. So we're saving money already, being in a business that we have no monthly cost. Most network marketing companies out there, you got to pay a monthly cost just to be a member, and you haven't made a dime. And they might not even have a great product that you're trying to sell. So with that, you know, I'm saying to you guys, you know, you might have to invest $25 if you want to make your own designs or create your own landing pages. I like to control my own traffic. That's why I don't use other companies' landing pages. I've been in a lot of companies that give you landing pages or allow you to capture people, but they keep the emails. I don't like that. I like to keep my own information. I like to keep the data for myself, because the data is very important to have contact, to be able to talk to people or follow up with them. You know, they have questions or whatever. But we're in this for the long haul. I planted my flag right here in cryptocurrency. I don't care if it's Bitcoin, Ethereum coin, Monero coin, Ripple coin. I'm doing cryptocurrency right now, and eventually I will have my own websites. Yes, I will. That is utilizing the blockchain, and that's what we all should be thinking. This is just a phase of it. We're using this to get to the next level and the next level. So that's what we should be. We should all have a short-term goal and a long-term goal in what we're doing. I mean, because I tell people all the time, you know, I've had guys come to me and say, hey, man, I got my double BA and my double BS and my MSB and my this and that. And I said, that's great. I love information. I love the fact you got knowledge. But what you going to do with it? See, that's the key. There's a lot of people with masters that don't know what to do. You know, they're looking for a job. So it doesn't matter what you're going to get. If my sons go to school for business, they're going to already have a family business that they can come to and implement the knowledge that they have, and they're not looking for a job. You see what I'm saying? If you got a BA in business right now, you're pretty much useless. That's everybody got that. But if Puff Daddy's son go get a BA, sure. He has actually a family business that he can come home and implement different business strategies that he's learned inside of his own family structure. And that's what we're about here in the Family Cash Machine. That's why we named it the Family Cash Machine, because this is about building something for your family. It's really not about cash. I use cash because that catches people's attention, you know, but Family Cash Machine is really about accumulating wealth and thinking more in a mindset of wealth, not just money. So with cryptocurrency and the blockchain, I see 20 years here of us making money. That's what I see in this industry. At least 20 years. The internet started in 1994. Here it is, 2017, and you still got Ubers coming up, Airbnb, all these other internet businesses are still popping up. It's still making money. So with the blockchain, when you guys really start studying, I advise for everybody. Miss Michelle is now reading The Blockchain Revolution. I advise for everybody, get this book. Here it is here. Please, everybody get this book. Okay? When you get this book, you're going to be blown away by what's in this book. You're going to be blown away. It's not just about cryptocurrency. There's a whole technology back in this thing that is powerful beyond measure, and it has the capability of creating its own internet for money. Cryptocurrency is not the money of the internet, okay? The blockchain technology is the internet of money, okay? And the way it's really understood to me is cryptocurrency is basically, it's like emails on the internet. The email, or let's say Facebook. Is Facebook the internet? No. It's just one thing and one aspect of what the internet can do, social media. Okay, so it's the same thing with cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is just one thing, one aspect of what the blockchain technology is capable of, okay? So you guys read that book and you'll understand more of all the capabilities that this thing has. And I think from there, you guys are going to want to plant your flag in this industry, because the movie, Stanley, is it any way you can post that link that you have to banking on Bitcoin? Do you have that link to post it right here in the chat room so some people here that's on can watch that movie?
Yep, I'm dropping it right now.
I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, and
hey, and then, who told me that yesterday? Somebody told me that I think that was Mr. Daniels. I think Mr. Daniels told me that YouTube is selling that video right now on YouTube for $7.
Yeah, that was Mr. Daniels.
Right.
I watched it for free, and it was clear.
Yep, I'm gonna drop it right now. This one is clear. I don't know if you guys took a look at it, but this is clear. This is the whole movie.
You
okay.
This is one of the things that you can share. Say again, bro.
Are you charging us $6.99 for this link right now?
Bro, I'm gonna get way more money than that, man. Just giving you guys the information, man.
That's one thing you guys got to realize, that myself and Stanley, Miss Audrey, Mr. Daniels, Michelle, all of us, you know what I'm saying? We are dropping powerful knowledge on you guys for free. You guys have access to this every day, and this information right now, Duke, NYU, and Stanford are charging people $13,000 to $18,000 to learn what you guys are learning right now with us. That's crazy. And that's just one semester. You guys got access to this for the next 4, 5, 6 years with us, free. And we're going to divulge a lot of information to you guys. And the information we're divulging to you, you can actually go out and sell it because people don't know it. You can sell the information. That's powerful. So why not position yourselves to make money on this information? The old saying goes, knowledge is to be sold and not told. Well, we're giving away a lot of free information here because we want you guys to win. We want you guys to benefit from it. We want you guys not to just know the information, but to benefit from it. Okay, here's the movie, guys. You might want to click that link. Banking on Bitcoin. You guys can copy that link now and post it somewhere where you have it. Watch this movie over the weekend, and let's talk about it Monday because that's a powerful movie. Very powerful. It'll give you guys a thorough understanding of what's going on. Okay?
That's also one of the videos. That's also one of the things that you can share. I mean, that's an awesome movie. If somebody's open, that video, that movie is so powerful. I mean, it's so detailed and descriptive about what Bitcoin is, about where we are in this new financial, with this new financial world with the digital currency. So it's very thorough. I love the fact that they created it. It's awesome.
I have a question. After you send the money, after you send Bitcoin to your X trade or E trade, how long does it take for it to show up there?
Just as soon as it gets verified on the Bitcoin network, on the blockchain network. So it takes usually one verification, so that it can be posted, and then it takes three verifications before it's actually a valid verified transaction on the Bitcoin network. But they pretty much immediately post that to your account.
I just did it, and I'm not seeing.
It should say pending. It should say it's pending.
Yeah, at the bottom under account history, I see pending.
Awesome. So that means one verification has already been made on the blockchain network. It takes three verifications before a transaction is considered verified, and then you're able to spend the money. So you see it right now. You see it pending. It's definitely going to pop up there. So,
and they had a limit of what I could transfer. It seemed.
Yeah, at the front tip position. Let me pull up this slide real quick too.
It's like 0.393082.
Exactly. That's about $500.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the amount that you can invest right now. Just as soon as what's today's Friday, Monday, and it might even be Sunday. Sunday, you're gonna be able to post some more.
I should have. Hold up. Did you all? You know what? She could move up to Metropolis and invest more.
Yep, she can move up to Metropolis and invest more. That's if they still have that open. And I think the last person that I tried to do that, they wouldn't recognize them.
Oh, I knew they were gonna cut that off eventually. So what's that $500 that a week?
$500, and she's automatically a homestead now. So just like Sunday, she'll be able to invest $1,000 more.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because they'll bump up her status.
Exactly. She's gonna automatically be advanced to the next status, and
so if she does 3,000, she's automatically a Metropolis.
Absolutely.
I'll explain to her what that means later. I'll get her on a one-on-one. Me and Michelle talk all the time, so I'll get her on a one-on-one and break all that down to her. I gotta ask her a question. Mr. Daniels, my boy Mike got a question. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I had a question. Now, I was listening, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago on the teleseminar, you were talking about the blockchain.info. Now, is that a Bitcoin wallet?
Yes.
Okay. So I can purchase Bitcoins through there?
No. You got to purchase Bitcoins through Local Bitcoin. It's a website. When you see my, every day when I send out the invitations to the webinar, I have a link inside of that to the webinar as well as the Local Bitcoins and the blockchain.info. And so in there, you click Local Bitcoins. And if you want, I can do a one-on-one with you and walk you through the whole Local Bitcoin, how to purchase. Miss Michelle, do you want to share with him your experience today with Local Bitcoin?
Oh yeah, no, it was good. I'll just tell you who I used. I went through J Coins, and yeah, I mean they answered their phone, walked me through it. You know, you go into, basically you're gonna get cash and you're gonna go and deposit the money into a bank account, a business banking account. You will have to show ID. You will have to sign. But other than that,
how you doing?
And then Baycoins, they want you to prove your identity. So
did they have a limit, Michelle?
did they have
A limit?
it was like over $5,000, I believe, that they could do.
Okay.
They did over $4,000 with me today.
Awesome. I mean, honestly, guys, if you guys gonna have to use your ID to make a transaction like that, you can use a easy thing, Coinbase wallet. The Coinbase wallet, you can easily buy Bitcoin straight from there, straight from that app.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay.
Coinbase.
Yeah, I tried to sign up for Coinbase, and they kept saying that, I don't know, something was going wrong. It's Coinbase.io, right?
No. Coinbase.com.
Was that you, Mike, that told me yesterday Coinbase won their case?
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago with the New York Stock Exchange.
Oh no. Well, right now Coinbase has a case. They have a case they're fighting against the IRS, and that's one thing I want to warn you guys, that the IRS is going after Coinbase because so many people made so much money with Bitcoins. They want their information, and Coinbase is fighting.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to give your information. So for me, I kind of like the way Michelle did it, because if I go put some money in somebody's account, even though I got to show ID to put money in your account, Mike, nobody knows where I'm putting money in your account. So once you send me those Bitcoins, I'm anonymous. I can move money around, okay? Now, the other thing is that the Local Bitcoins does have an escrow. You can't see it, but it's there. As soon as she purchased those coins, they were actually out of that person's account, held in an escrow account until she met the agreement. And the only reason they're asking her for ID is because they want to make sure it's her. But the persons who she's purchasing it from, it's a peer-to-peer transaction. It's a peer-to-peer transaction. So I like that way. She even talked to a couple people that were going to come out and meet her and come to her face-to-face, and they would do the exchange in person. Now, if you can find somebody to do that, that's even more anonymous. You know, so I like Local Bitcoins. I think there's not enough of Local Bitcoins. Stanley knows of another company similar to it, but the room and space in this industry is wide open for another Local Bitcoins. That could be your idea, Mike, or mine's, or the Shells, or whoever on this phone call who wants to do. I don't think they have a local Ethereum coin right now. So, you know, if somebody comes up with local Ethereum coin, they'll make a bunch of money, because you're talking about 100 million transactions a year. Even if you're only making 30 cents a transaction, 15 cents times 100 million transactions a year. Come on, man, you're doing great. And you're not, that doesn't matter if the coin go up or down. It doesn't matter if you're buying or selling or who's buying or selling. You have the website, you're making money every time there's a transaction that goes down. This industry is wide open, man. I can't emphasize that to you guys, how much room it is for you guys to develop new platforms for people to be able to utilize this cryptocurrency.
Okay. Good plan.
But I'll show you, Mike. I'll get with you in person. We'll go ahead and I might even come. You're in Pasadena, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, man. I was in Pasadena 2 nights ago, and you know, I like that. They got that Houston's out there, so I had dinner out there. A friend of mine's owed me a Houston dinner, so I ate at Houston's the other night. So maybe me and you'll get together, man. I would love to.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
That'll work.
So, Mike, what you saying in your mind? Oh, he just invited me to Houston.
Oh yeah, no, no, this I had a it's funny. No, I had one question in reference to. Oh no, did you get that the text message I told you about? I forgot. There's a casino in Las Vegas called the D. Is accepting Bitcoins.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah, that's huge. Nick.
Yeah, you can go if you want to use Bitcoins, Expedia.com accept Bitcoin. So you could set up a whole vacation flight, rent a car, and hotel all with Bitcoin right on Expedia.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think eBay takes them, Amazon takes them, I think.
And so does hotels, booking hotels. Actually, they accept Bitcoins too. So I think Stanley just took a vacation. He just traveled, not really a vacation, but he had to do a business trip, and he used some of his Bitcoins. I think the whole trip he paid for was
Bitcoin only.
Wow.
I don't even. My baby keep all the cash, and she just ball it up and tear it up and stuff. Just get the cash to her. Just give me all the digital money. Don't take the phones. Don't lose the phones. Don't break the phones. Don't drop them in the toilet. That's what I'm. That's my safe keep right there.
Okay, I did want to say to some of the new
Makes
guys on
sense.
the call is what we were talking about was this ETF thing that may pass, has a good strong chance of passing because one of the commissioners is actually in favor of Bitcoin. And the young lady was on a phone call yesterday. Miss Sally, one of Miss Sally, I believe, teammates, and she was talking about Donald Trump, saying something or doing something against cryptocurrency. And I thought about it, me and Stanley later on, that Donald Trump's whole cabinet, they're very Bitcoin friendly. They love Bitcoins. Pretty much his whole cabinet is favorable to Bitcoin. They have been in the industry. They do trade in the industry, and so that may be good for us too. But at the same time, I want to say that when this thing passes, Bitcoin, they're expecting to go up to $3,000 a coin within the next 3 or 4 weeks. That's what the big hysteria is about. So if anybody's on this call doesn't have any Bitcoins and wants to purchase some, it couldn't be a better time now to get in, because for every 1,000, your 1,000 could turn into 3,000, 3,500 in the next 2-3 weeks. So that's very significant. If you only have 500, that 500 can easily turn into 1,500 in the next 2-3 weeks. So, it's up to you guys what you want to do. This coin is not going to go down anytime soon. In the event it doesn't pass, we still benefited from all the media attention. You got to remember, the value of this thing is based on branding and usability. Those are the two things that creates value. And as a real estate appraiser, I concur. That's the things that create value: usability and branding, the name brand. So at least all of this media attention is still going to create momentum. We're still not going to go down no time soon. If it does go down or stop for a little while, eventually that coin is going to continue over the years because of a thing called supply and demand. There's only 16 million of them. There's originally 21 million Bitcoins created. There's over 5 million that still hasn't been mined. And it's going to take, they say, to 2,140 before the other 5 million are mined. So, because the demand is going to continue to grow and the supply won't grow, it's going to stay still, you're going to have this thing called value creator. So there's no way you guys can go wrong. I think you're more safe putting your money in Bitcoins right now or Ethereum coins than you are sitting your money in the bank, because all the banks do with your money is they trade your money and they make money on your money, and then they pay you 1/10 of 1% a year on your money, and they're not even happy with that little amount of bit that they paid you. They're really gritting their teeth and scratching their teeth at the fact that they gave you 1/10 of 1%, and they try to figure out with their think tanks how to even get that back from you, and they figured it out. It's called fees, and those fees are what they use to actually recoup and also make a profit again, because now it's a time where banks are not making money on loans right now. Banks make 70% of their income on fees. Yes, they do. So they're always creating new fees for you guys. So it's time for that to stop. That's been going on a long enough time. Cryptocurrency represents.
Banks make 70% of their income on fees.
Say it again.
Loans.
Say it again. What you say, Adam?
Any kind of fees, monthly maintenance fees.
Yeah, he's right. They make the majority of their fees. Not on loans. Actually, loans are in high default right now. The banks don't want to loan money, and I don't blame them, because most loans now end in default because people losing their jobs, and a lot of businesses are going under. People losing their homes. The economy is not that stable. So the average person that acquires a loan is defaulting on it somewhere down the line. So any other questions?
Hey, Eric, could you go? You said something about the block, them mining bitcoins, and they won't be able to get more bitcoins until when? What did you say?
Oh,
Can you repeat that?
It'll be 2140 before all of the bitcoins are mined. Because remember what a cryptocurrency is. It's a complex algorithm, and every time you solve one problem, the next problem becomes more and more and more and more difficult. That's what you guys were looking at with OneCoin. You were looking at a difficulty rate, and as that difficulty rate grows, it's harder. It takes more energy, more power, more electricity to create a coin. So they've already created 16 million coins, which is like over 75% of their coin supply. So now the remaining amount of the coins are extremely hard. You could not even do it on your computer. You couldn't even do it on the ASIC computers now. You would probably need these huge, expensive $100,000 computers to even mine a Bitcoin right now. So that's going to take some time. And for us, it's good that it's going to take time, because it's not like cash where you can just print. You can just print money, and that's what makes money. Well, not money. I don't even like calling it money. It's currency. That's what makes the fiat currency not valuable at all, is because if you ask the government right now, how many $100 bills are out there? They couldn't tell you. They have no accountability. They don't know how many 20s are out there. They don't know. Because there's a lot of people who have money who bury money. There's a lot of people who have vaults. There's a lot of people who have safes, and they hide money for years. Okay? So they couldn't even tell you how much money is out there. So that's one of the things that makes the dollar not valuable, as well as the fact that it's just a piece of paper. It has no intrinsic commodity backing it at all. So any other questions? Okay, we will be back here Monday. Monday we will do a live webinar. We will go through what cryptocurrency is. We'll go through what the blockchain is, and we'll let Stanley break down how you can make some money right now, along with the family cash machine. He'll go through the numbers and how you can invest immediately, and how your money will make money for you right now in this business. And we'll do that Monday. You guys can invite friends. bring a pencil and pad, and we'll break it down to all the new people on how they can get involved right now. If you guys have anybody who invited you to this call and you guys are ready to go now or ready to get involved in this, then contact them after this call, and then from there, we'll get you guys settled. So no other questions? We're going to go ahead and you guys have a great Friday. Any other questions? No? Congratulations, Miss Michelle.
Oh, she got them coins up today, didn't she?
Huh?
Yeah, buddy.
That's all right.
Hey, hey, Eric.
Yes.
So right now, if we join right now, we can't start at the Metropolis level and then get the 14 people?
I don't know. Stanley said the last time he tried, it was a no. But I know Miss Sally recently did it, and she got through. So, you know, there's a short time for that because they're starting you out at 10% referral rate. Automatically, you get 10%. You're getting 7% on your second level. You get 5 levels of income. I didn't think they were going to do that too long, just let people come in on that level just because you say, you know, they're letting people do that now. Now, maybe Stanley, I don't know, the sites have been having some difficulties. We do have 2 other mirror sites when the main site is not working. And I think the reason that the sites are having problems is because we're growing so fast. It could be a lot of traffic. And then I know they're using the blockchain.
Right.
So, you know, it's still a lot of perfection to go on, but they're working on a lot of things. There's a lot of people coming in this thing. They're in right now Vietnam. They're doing a convention in Vietnam right now. They're doing one in India, somewhere else in Asia. This thing is growing, man. Like you wouldn't believe the ETH trade is growing, and America's, you know, is sitting back, you know, twiddling our thumbs and asking the government, can we make some money, please? No, we need to, you know, continue to do what we do in the cryptocurrency space. Cryptocurrencies are legal around the world. There's only a couple countries that's not legal. Iran, and I want to say Switzerland. But other than that, cryptocurrency is legal all over the world. So however you need to take advantage of this industry, we need to take advantage of this because JP Morgan, Richard Branson, you have Mark Andreessen, you have Bill Gates, you have now Santander Bank. All of these people, Walt Disney, they're all taking advantage of this industry. And there's going to be more to come. So, hey, I'm just going to follow what Fortune 500 companies are doing, and I'm going to follow what multimillionaires and billionaires are doing. That's all I'm doing. So go ahead, Miss Audrey. I think you had a question.
Yeah, I got a question. Yeah, I wanted to know, like, okay, I am at the Metropolis level, right? Now, say I get somebody on my, well, if they're on my first level with me, will I still get 10% on that? Because I have I think 13 people, like, I guess on the first level, and then 2 on the second level.
On the second
what I'm
level,
asking
you get 7%. You get 7% on the second level.
But on that first level, but 10 on the first level.
10 on the first level.
So if one of my first level people put $5,000 in there, I'll get 10% of that.
You get $500 immediately.
Straight like that.
Okay.
And you're gonna start with this is an awesome comp plan these guys got over there, all right? You're gonna start to get paid as an investor, all right, from whatever it is that you invest, and then also the investors that you bring in, you're gonna get a percentage from everything that they invest, and also from everything that they profit, all right. So you're gonna get paid from investing and from all of the team's profits. That's huge. That's huge. 5 levels down.
It's crazy.
I mean, pay for people that you don't even know that you signed up. All right. I wake up some mornings, like right now, I'm trying to focus on, building my team, everybody that's under me. I'm trying to build leaders up under me because I've done enough building already. Now it's time for me to focus on building more leaders. All right. And I can just, as long as you going out there, you going strong, I I can make you go as hard as me, then hey, we all gonna be happy.
God, dog. That's, man.
Now this is a wonderful thing because not only do we position ourselves in this industry, but we're helping other people to position themselves. Now, with this webinar here every day, you guys have a free opportunity to just invite people here, let them expose themselves to this information, okay? And they're gonna be overwhelmed when they see actually how this is working. Now, I see a gentleman here, Adam. Hey, how you doing, Adam? How you doing, Adam? I wanted to send somebody $1. I think I'm gonna send it to Adam. Adam. Antonio's on here. Adam cut us off. What's going on, Antonio?
How you doing, brother?
I'm trying to send somebody $1. Who wants $1? Nobody wants $1?
Me.
Hey,
I work. I ain't too good.
Anybody want $100? I bet y'all you stand up there.
I'll take 100.
Hey,
They say that
all the heavy hitters.
100 Bitcoin.
I know.
100 BTC.
We got all the heavy hitters on this call. So, you know, you got to talk some big numbers, man. You got to give $1,000 to the people on this call. They not going to, they look at you like you're crazy if you say $100.
Hey, I take dollars. I work for dollars. I ain't too big for dollars.
Hey, what's going on, Antonio? How you doing, man?
I want to
just clocking in for the moment, man. Just only got about an hour and a half left before I go home, man. So
yeah.
I'm just wanted to log in for a few minutes to give my support, to my family cash machine.
Man, we appreciate you, man.
No doubt. Because I'm in fact, Eric, is we still doing the Facebook training on Saturday morning?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we already set up some pages. I think Miss Sally, she wanted to do it last week. We're going to do it tomorrow, Miss Sally.
Okay.
I think it's 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock Central, and 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll do a Facebook training and complete those pages. A lot of people started building their pages. I started another page.
Okay.
Walk you guys through it. And yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, Antonio. If you can make it, that'd be great.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I actually will be there because I hate missing my webinars, man. But it's everything is going good, man. I'm still accruing interest, interest on my Bitcoin, and I'm liking that news, man. They can go ahead and keep shooting on up. 3,500 sounds good to me. So that sounds real good to me. So I'm with that.
Hey, the only thing we do need to be mindful of, right? If you invest small, you're gonna get small returns, right? But if you invest big, you're gonna get big returns. All right.
Yes,
so
sir.
you will look back on this time right now, and you will be miserable thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, the other thing that's interesting to all the new, it's only 1 or 2 new people here, but the other thing that's interesting is that if you guys watch or go research projections for Bitcoin for the next 5 years, it's at around 100 to 200,000. If you guys go research all the experts and economists who study this stuff, their projections for the next 10 years for Bitcoin is $1 to $2 million. Yes, I said it. $1 to $2 million. Bitcoin is expected to be at in the next 10 years. So, you're in the right place, Antonio. 3,500 does sound good, but that's just the start. That's just the start. And we've already exceeded gold prices. We've already exceeded. Just think about that. It took gold thousands of years to get to the price it's at. Thousands of years for gold to get at the price it's at. Bitcoin in 8 years, 9 years, has exceeded the price of gold. Do you guys understand how significant that is? This is no joke. You're in the right place. And I don't take it lightly. I have fun. I joke with the team. But at the same time, I'm moving in God's speed. And I'm not waiting for anybody, but I'm here for everybody that need me and want to be involved in this. If you show me that you have interest and you want to know something, I will stop, pull over my car, talk to you in the grocery store, whatever I have to do. Miss Audrey will tell you, I talk till my throat is gone, till my voice is gone, you know, and I have to drink tea some days because I'm so overwhelmed and excited about helping people to not be left behind, because most of us missed the internet. We missed it. We missed the investment opportunity of it. Most of us did, you know, and I don't want to see average people that need it, that need a break, that really need a break in their life. I don't want to see these people miss out on this, okay? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Of course, it's for me too, but I can pretty much sell every damn thing I got in life and still advantage from it, you know, but it's more about helping people as well, because we can do way more as a team than I can by myself. You know, anybody that you guys see in life is successful. Oprah Winfrey, okay? If she decides to take a month off, I guarantee you O Magazine comes out every month. I guarantee you her network station and all her programs show every week or every day that they're supposed to be on. Why? Because she has a team of competent people that she can rely on. And that's what we're developing here. We're developing a team, okay? And we all find information. Sometimes Mike sends me information that I didn't see, or David sends me information, Miss Audrey sends me information. Sometimes me and Stanley share information. No one of us, not one of us, can know it all. You know,
Hey, Eric, I want to add to that, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off, man. I want to add to that, man, because exactly what you're saying right now, man. If anybody is on Facebook, any one of you guys on Facebook, please add me. I'll add you guys. If you're sharing, posting relevant information relating to Bitcoin, blockchain technology, Ether, any digital currency, okay? Add me on Facebook. Hey, if you share my post, I share your post. We're leveraging off each other, okay? I'm gonna leave comments. You can leave comments. All right, that's gonna start to get more and more engagement on each and every one of our posts, all right? And people are going to start to get curious, and people are going to start asking questions, and people are going to start coming into these calls, and of course, we're going to start making more money as a team, all right? So if you guys on Facebook, please go find me. My name S. You can, that's my name right there, all right? Add me right now tonight. If you guys haven't already, if you have add me already, just send me a message so I can, you know, get a refresher, all right?
Hey, that's what's cool, guys. I gotta get ready to get up out of here, but I'll definitely see y'all tomorrow, brother Eric. That's definitely
okay. Yeah, I gotta go. Right, peace, man. I gotta go too. And like I said, you guys, Monday we'll do a real webinar with all the information. What is cryptocurrency? How it works, and we'll talk about what blockchain is, and we'll go into how you guys can get started and make some money right now. So with that, you guys, we're gonna sign off. You guys have a great weekend. And peace.
Peace.
All right. See y'all in the morning, brothers.
Sisters, brothers and sisters.
Thank you. Queens.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. My bad.
Michelle, wait with me.
My bad. Good night, y'all.
Later.
Bye, future millionaires. Bye, future millionaires. See you guys next week, future millionaires.
Well, you gotta practice your wave.
I know, huh?
Okay.